Testing 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me now? Can you hear? If you can hear me, just say yes, you can hear. There's no sound? Can you still hear me? All right, good. Okay, so you can hear me. That's good. Yeah, I'm drawing background today. One of my Arttrober Sketch. So, yeah, I started a while ago, and then I was I was distracted with some gaming sessions. Yeah, currently I'm playing, trying out Rocket League. Yeah, it's such a difficult game, like really difficult. And we were trying to find a game that every of my friend can play along. I mean, together. Yep. So today we are drawing background. Right. Let me carry on, huh? I think this is the latest costume. And I forgot. Yeah, hello to everybody who watched my live stream for the very first time. Welcome. I'm wondering, is there anybody here who working on my Arttrober list as well? Oh, right. Cool. There are really quite a lot of entries. I'm trying to like everyone who's posting under my hashtag. So if you're using my list, remember to hashtag Arttrober 2020. 2020. That's right. Thank you very much. I think my October is going to be extremely busy. I mean, I'm trying to juggle with the Arttrober thing and my projects, my commercial projects, my comic covers. So many things to work on. So for those of you who are working on the Arttrober, which character do you think is the hardest on the list? The hardest to draw, the hardest to get it right. Hey, Vikran, good to see you here. Spawn? Spawn is the hardest? Yeah, I think so too. I think Spawn is really hard. Someone say that the Spawn is the easiest character to draw because you can just hide all the details. Hide all the details in black. Well, I won't disagree. I will find out when I draw him. Actually, I thought that Miles Morales was kind of challenging as well. At least to me. I know I missed out quite a lot of questions. Wanan. And hello, Miss Chewy. So who's your favorite Batgirl costume? Which costume is your favorite for Batgirl? The black and yellow costume or the black and gold costume? Oh, Belle is sad that I did not hire her. Oh, hello, Belle. Yes, Senpai noticed you already, alright? And I notice you every week in school. Thank you everyone. Thank you for watching. Thank you those from watching from YouTube and those watching from Twitch and then Twitter as well. Yeah, I'm streaming concurrently with on Instagram and then on Twitch, on YouTube and Twitter as well. Hinata is ready. Yes, I've done Hinata already. So waiting for the right day to post that. Anybody watching Haikyuu here or finished watching Haikyuu? It's so good. Thank you, everyone. For those who wonder what kind of brush I'm using a Pentel brush pen, or you can call that a Pentel art brush, which is refillable. It's one of my favorite brush. So this costume is gray, so I try to make sure that I don't put too much black on it. Just enough to define the geometry and a bit of the material. And of course, when you ink, you have to account for eventually what kind of color you're going to overlay on top of it. So some of them, for example, the suit here may look a little bit too contrasty at this point, but once you overlay with the gray and then, or the bluish gray, then it will look okay. For now, it looks a little too jarring. But once you understand once you have a clearer image in your mind, the final image in your mind, then you'll be able to make such decision, like which area you should put more black and less black, and so on and so forth. It's never easy. I think I screwed up many times in the past. That's how we all learn, isn't it? Making mistakes is actually a fun thing to do. You may not realize. Any shading on the background symbol, not using black. Most likely I won't. Based on the design, this is not a metallic material, so I will not use any black on it. And it's yellow, so I don't think I'll put any black. I'll definitely put some shading, some grays on it before I overlay the yellow onto it. How did I get so good? I draw for many years. In fact, I draw for 30 years. So if you keep drawing every day for 30 years, by right you should get quite good with it. You've got some good patience. Really? Do you think that I don't have a lot of patience? Actually, that's why I like to finish my artwork fast. That's why I keep training so that I can finish the work fast, or I can move on to the next one. Precisely because I don't have a lot of patience. Thank you, sir. Thank you. And her mask is not black, it's blue. Alright, that should be enough for the black, at least for now. And then I'm going to switch to my gray brush pen. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't play music during my live stream due to copyright issues. I'm sure I can play some license-free music. But to be honest, I really don't need music to draw. In fact, sometimes I find that having music is quite distracting. What's my favorite animal? Oh, I love cats. I have 2 cats at home. I love them. They're so chill. And the best is that I don't need to walk them. Sometimes they're just like furnitures in my house. Oh, from Hawaii. Welcome. How much do I practice? I draw every day. Except on weekends, which I don't. Weekends all for my family. So usually for weekdays, I draw about 8 to 10 hours a day. Sometimes more, sometimes less. Depends on my schedule. Draw more Ultraman. Yeah, I would love to. It was really fun drawing Ultraman. And I didn't expect myself to be able to draw something for Ultraman officially. I mean, who would have thought that Marvel would take up the Ultraman license? But I'm glad they did, so that I have a chance to draw Ultraman. By the way, the live stream will stop every 1 hour due to the limitation of Instagram, so I may need to restart every now and then. So just bear with me. Don't go away. I mean, of course, you need to sleep. Just go, right? So I'm adding a bit of gray to my sketch. It's like almost feels like painting in grayscale. So later on, when I overlay the colors, the key colors onto it, the shading or the tones are kind of done. I guess it's one of the quick and dirty way to get things done fast. I mean, it doesn't mean that you have to do that. That's my way, especially for conventions. And there's so many commission requests. Any actress do you think would be a good fit for a bad girl in a movie? I honestly have no idea. Never thought of it. What do you think? Yeah, someone asked if I'm done with Hinata from Haikyuu. Yes, I'm done with that. And I'm done with Zack Fair as well. Now, if you wonder why I do not ink the iris for my pieces until the end, if you ever wonder, this is something that I always do. I think it's a very Asian thing. To put the final touch of the eyes at the final stage to bring life into the drawing. Yeah. You know, it feels like, it's almost like saving the best for last. Kind of. Yeah. So it's not that I forgot or do not want to. It's just my habit. I remember Jim Lee was raising that question during his live stream when he was watching my videos. All right, let's move on. It's really quite a lot of details. Hello everyone, welcome to my live stream. Hello to those from Twitch and from YouTube. I wonder if anybody watching from Twitter. I doubt so. Twitter is not really a live stream thing. I really like the look of the brush pen. For those of you who have never tried brush pen, so give it a try. It's really energetic, you know. Like it has the roughness. You can make it rough. You can make it clean. But the energy is really there. Very expressive strokes. Hard to control though. Love your work since 2017. Oh, thank you. Nathan said that I seem not to be able to use brush pen for blocking without making the paper feel wet. Yeah, there's a lot of water content in the brush pen, especially when you squeeze it hard. So it's important to use a heavier paper stock. What do I like about background most? To me, she's a pretty badass character. Young, energetic, full of ambitions. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I think in my line of work, or in my whole art journey up to this point, I think I've drawn a lot of bad girls, different versions, officially and for commission as well. In fact, I believe that Bad Girl is one of my biggest break into the comic industry. I think after I did the Bad Girl cover run, people start to recognize my art more, or remember more, because it's a pretty significant character. So let me ask the questions. How do you get to know my artworks? Where did you encounter my art? Oh, is there a particular piece that I did that really caught your attention? That eventually make you follow what I'm doing? Just curious. DeviantArt, Pepper. Oh, so you're an old fan. Thank you, Coffee Bot. Comic books. Okay. My DC covers. That's good. Graphic Manila. Oh man. Don't mention that. I want to go back. If you're from Philippines, I just want to say that I really love you guys. Can't wait to go back. Do I have any tutorial Patreon and stuff? No, I don't. I only have a school, a physical school in Singapore, and I have quite a lot of videos on my YouTube channels that you can watch and hopefully learn something from it. It cost me so much money at comic book shops. I'm sorry, Daniel. It's my job as a cover artist to make sure the books sell. That's what I do, to help sell the books. Oh, Heba from UAE. Nice to meet you. Yep, if you want to find a more full collections of my art, you can check out just my website. It's called artjump.com. At least it feels more organized. Social media is kind of hard to find things. Or if you're curious if I've ever drawn your favorite character, just Google it. Just Google Artjump followed by the name of the character. Most likely I did. I've drawn a lot. Hi Arjun, will you print an Inktober 2020 booklet? Nope, I will not print an Inktober 2020 booklet, but I will print an Arttrober 2020 booklet for sure. It's in the making, the previous one. I mean, the one I drew Cloud, many Final Fantasy character, those, yeah. That comic book should, that sketchbook should be ready quite soon. And then this Inktober. What character does my wife hate that I draw? I think those are ugly characters, at least from her perspective. Those are ugly characters like Venom, Carnage. No, those not so pretty characters. Yeah, she doesn't enjoy that as much. Or even Joker. She like pretty stuff. I mean, I like that too. But I know sometimes I need to draw something that to make fans happy, or otherwise some people may just think that, oh, you just draw chicks, you know, you just draw hot girls, you don't draw other stuff. I do. So occasionally I try to draw something slightly different. So this year you can see that I have quite a collections of quite a different set of comic books that I did. From what to call that? Doctor Doom to Ultraman, Green Lantern. So those are not so common kind of character that I draw. Draw whatever you like, we support. Oh, thank you. Alright, I think the gray is kind of done. How much time does a cover take me to complete? Usually with a single character, it would take me about 8 hours. I mean, it really depends on the complexity of the character as well, but give and take 8 hours. Sometimes 10. So it's either one full day or 2 half day job. As I say, I'm kind of impatient, so I want to finish my stuff fast. I think the Instagram stream is ending soon. Okie doke. That should be quite enough for now. Again. Many love from India. Thank you. Thank you, Click Up. All right, so I'm going to stop and restart the stream so that it will refresh the 1 hour limit. So don't go away. Hang tight, and that will affect the YouTube side and the Twitch side as well. I'm definitely going to continue with this and try to finish up. All right, so stay tuned. See you later.